Hey guys, welcome to my channel! Yeah, divine feminine. Oh yeah, it's 4-4. Happy 4-4, everybody. One of my favorite days. 44 is a number that just seems to follow me around, and it has for a while. 44 and 22, those are the main ones. Occasionally, I'll see like a 333 or 1111 or even 777 or 88, right? I see all the things. I see all the numbers. But 44 and 22, those numbers are every place for me all the time, especially 44, 444, 144, all the time. What about you? What number syncs do you see around? Leave your comments in the comments section below. I'd love to read all about it. Number syncs. What is the deal with that? Well, it's really just feedback from the universe. You put energy out, you get energy back. And let me tell you something. You are the creator of everything in your world. Divine Feminine. Yes, you are. Now, the ego likes to believe that it is in control. And so when something happens that the ego doesn't like, it blames something else. And, to a degree, that could be true depending on the context of the situation. I don't want to say, like people who do something mean or rude or bad or evil, even like super evil. I want to just absolve them from responsibility, but you still are attracting those circumstances to you on some level, even if it is at a much deeper level. And let's talk about that for a second. Is it the ego that is actually causing manifestation in your life? Of course not. I'm just asking that question. You go, well, no, it can't be. That wouldn't be right. That doesn't sound right. The ego can't be what's causing manifestation in my world. That's a silly thing to believe just on its very face. It just doesn't seem right. And you would be correct about that. It is the true self, the soul, who you really are, the soul, which manifests everything in your life. The soul is in control. So guys, let me tell you something. This journey has got to be about the best thing that has ever happened to you. When you meet your other self, also known as a twin flame, you in another body, just another incarnation of your soul. That's really all it is. Your soul has incarnated in two bodies in the same time period. That's really all it is. Okay. Your soul is just trying to get your attention, guys. I guess it was meant for you to experience what they call a forced spiritual awakening right now. Now, let me tell you something, Divine Feminine. Even when things look bleak, I promise that this is the best thing that's ever happened to you. I promise. This is the best thing that's ever happened to you. It really is. That might sound crazy if you're in the throes of the dark night of the soul. Worry not, Divine Feminine. You are simply going into the cocoon of ego. Eventually, that cocoon will melt away as your butterfly wings grow and expand. You will break free from the cocoon of ego to reveal the spiritual badass master that you already are. That's who you really are, Divine Feminine. That's already who you really are. You already are a free, independent, spiritual, badass master motherfucker. Yeah! That's right. So, embrace the divine feminine. Release the ego's attachment to the physical twin flame person and instead go within. And, by the way, the weirdest thing happens when you do that. The person starts chasing you for a change. Interesting. Yes, you are not your mind. And the mind is what says, I've got to have that person. You do not. You are the conscious observer, which precedes the mind. That's who you really are, divine feminine. That's who you've always been, and that's what you will continue to be. Even after you do the thing that we call die, which doesn't actually exist, death, you continue on as the conscious observer. Whoa, I just dropped one of the cards. Okay, I got it. We're good. Oh my goodness. Divine feminine, would you look at this beautiful card right there at the bottom of the deck? We got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, very interesting. So, we're getting ready to take off on a journey. And I think it's going to work this time. It seems to me like there's a point to this. I've been through a lot of suffering, a lot of agony, a lot of delusions, pain, and those things seem to be winding down for most of you. And it seems like we go through cycles. There's big cycles, and then there's small cycles, and some of you may be still experiencing deeper pain, deeper agony, which you might call a bigger cycle. Others, you could be experiencing not so much, but still not really fulfilled, just kind of meh, right? And that's okay. That's just a smaller cycle. But here's what I'm getting at. It's all petering out. It's petering out. It's going away. And you're looking at the journey ahead. And you're saying, I think it's going to work this time. And you're actually surprised by what you see. Look at how surprised the boy is in that Page of Wands card. I think this is really going to work out. Look at this. You knew it was true all along, right off the bat. Divine Feminine, the King of Swords, right there in the upright. You always knew this was going to be good for you. Don't succumb to the ego's addictive tendencies to make this about the person and any of the other things that you're going through. It's not. It's not. Your physical circumstances are rising along with your consciousness. You know that this is about to be the greatest journey. You know that you're standing on the precipice of something amazing. Don't buy the ego and its fear-based thought patterns about how you are limited and this is the end of the world and I don't know what I'm going to do and this is so terrible and blah, 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 blah. Just ignore the blah, blah, blah. Look at this. 9 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Exactly. So this is towards your 3D situation, karmic situation, whatever word you want to pick. Your basically daily physical life, anything having to do not with your twin flame, and lessons learned, ways that you are growing, etc., etc. And this is a good one, Divine Feminine. You know, I need to be minding myself. That is the work. Exactly. It seems to the ego like, I don't know, like a waste of time or too good to be true or whatever it is, that you could be enjoying yourself, living your best life, making the best person out of you, and that's the whole point of this. Is that hedonism? No, it's not. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to the ego when it tries to talk you out of your joy. Look at this. Towards Divine Masculine, the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Wands in reverse. So still carrying that heavy burden, not quite ready to set that one down yet, not even approaching it, but at the same time, you're looking at this connection going, I think I understand what this is now. I think this is the greatest journey. Maybe this isn't even about the other person. Exactly. It's about you, divine feminine. And what is you? Eternal consciousness, a being of light. That's what you are. You've existed always, and you will continue to exist forever. What is that? Well, the answer is kind of funny. The answer is existence itself. Consciousness is fundamental to the universe. It was there before the universe, and that's who you are. That's what this journey is trying to show you. Now, what I do see this week is actually someone or something else coming into your life situation, but you are going to take the lessons you've learned from the experiences you've had with your other self, aka twin flame, right? I often refer to them as your other self instead of twin flame. That's just my way of reminding you that you are this person. You are not separate from them. You are one being. The ego is what views them as separate, and that's why my twin flame is permanently in my life. I don't view her as separate from me. I recognize on a deeper level that we are one. And it looks to me like some kind of a romantic connection or some kind of a job offer or, and it could be good. It could be good. It might not be. So depending on your situation, I know there's a lot of you, thousands of you watching this reading. It could be an unhealthy attachment. It might not be. It might actually be something that's very good for you. But I do see that energy coming in, something that could go either way. Here's an example. Fire. Okay, fire, right? And this candle here happens to be a real one. Okay, fire. I could use this to cook my food, or I could use it to burn my neighbor's house down. Right. You can use it for good or bad, helpful or nefarious. So don't be too worried about this energy. This is in the standard Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. This is the devil, that card. It's called the shadow side in this tarot deck. But don't be too concerned about that energy. Just be mindful in case it's maybe not a good idea. So there's going to be some opportunity, some relationship, something coming around. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune in this deck, it's called the Wheel of the Year. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Exactly. So this is going to be another cycle. This is going to be another time for you to display what you've learned. And again, it could be something good, but it might not be. It could be someone else coming into your life with an opportunity, what looks like a good opportunity, but it's going to drain you. They're going to attempt to suck the life out of you. It could be a job opportunity. It could be a relationship offer. It could be a friendship. It could be a lot of things, but it's going to try to drain you, and you're not going to be having it. This is just another cycle, and that's fine. Life goes in cycles. Just because the universe manifests something, divine feminine, does not mean you have to say yes to it. I know, but Kurt, I manifested it. Well, yeah, you probably did, but you don't have to say yes to it. It could just be old energy that you don't agree with anymore. So don't agree with it anymore. Look at this. Towards divine masculine, the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting. Yes. So if nothing else, you actually have a lot of gratitude for the experiences that you've had with this person, even if they haven't been good ones. You've learned a lot, you've changed a lot, and you've grown so much. Bravo, divine feminine. Bravo. Let's give you a hand. Excellent job. Excellent work. And that's what I'm always telling you guys. This is your soul's journey. This is about the self. You are body, mind, soul. You're not your mind. You are soul. You are consciousness. And that is exactly what your soul is trying to show you. This is your spiritual journey. You just got to do soul stuff, guys. And the darndest thing happens when you really start embracing that consciousness energetically. That's when your twin flame shows up. Guys, I've got over 3,000 students that I've personally coached on their twin flame situation. I can tell you right now, we've had students, and a lot of them, where their twin flame actually had them blocked, all the way straight blocked, like no way that you could get a hold of this person at all, no way to contact them. They took my program, and within just a few weeks, and in some cases days, their twin flame unblocked them like that and started making love confessions, telling them, I miss you. That's insane, but it's actually not. It makes perfect sense. Guys, you are a soul. You and your twin flame are that. My job is to show you how to align with your soul, and you can't figure out how to do it. It's energetic, guys. So sign up for my course today. It's not expensive. It's not thousands of dollars, guys. It's only a few $100s. That's it. I don't charge diddly. I want to help you. And you get a lot of stuff too, by the way, guys. 10 hours of instructional videos. I'll give you action steps you can implement right now to make the necessary lifestyle changes to shift energetically into your soul, which is your twin flame. After you're done watching the videos, you and I are going to talk either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my group coaching calls, up to 4 calls a week, guys. That's like 8 additional hours of coaching every single week. It's all included with your original purchase. Sign up today for the gold package, and you get 2 months of the group calls included with your original purchase. I do have payment plans too, by the way, in case you cannot afford my already very low prices. You still can't quite swing a few $100. That's no problem. I've got payment plans. You can start today for around 60 or 70 bucks. Depending on which package you go with, I'll take the total package price and I'll break it up into 6 easy to digest payments so that it's affordable for you. You get everything all up front, the videos that you can watch again and again, the group coaching calls, the secret Facebook group. Nobody can see who is in there, let alone what we're doing in there. You'll have access to me and my 2 coaches assisting me, and it's not expensive. Now, you do save $50 when you pay in full. It is $50 less expensive when you pay in full, but if you just can't quite swing the package, gold package, silver, whatever you want to do, pay in full, no problem. I've got those payment plans. We'd love to help you. Sign up today, guys. What have you got to lose? Only your insanity. All right, let's see what Daniel... Oh, whoa! Holy shnikes. I felt that. Guys, that was like an energy surge through my whole hand. I just felt like a zap. Oh, this is interesting. It's a whale of a time. Your change. Wait, what is it? Your charge? Oh, I see. Your charge is to enlarge. A whale of a time. Your charge is to enlarge. 2 + 5 is 7. Haha. Well, what are we talking about here, Miss Danielle? What is a whale of a time? Danielle is the name of my beautiful Hero's Journey Dream Oracle. Message. Most people think of the belly of the whale, stage of the hero's journey, as a dark night of the soul, but it doesn't have to be. The key to finding joy in your connection with the whale aspect, whether you are in its belly or outside admiring it, is twofold. You have the ability to go with the flow and the potential to your own power. When you contemplate the nature of this loving, ancient being we call whale, envision swimming with it and receiving its wisdom and love. You are reminded that you are sovereign, wild, and free. The whale is here to remind you that whenever you find yourself in a challenging circumstance, your charge is to enlarge. Your mandate is to become a heart space so large that all the world can fit within it, i.e., all the parts of you and all parts of humanity, with nothing left out. In the belly of the whale, you're reminded to stop resisting and instead open and allow the diversity of life and the entire ocean of emotion of all sentient beings to be celebrated and loved. Well, guys, That sounds like a spiritual awakening experience to me right there. And that is exactly what I've been saying this whole time. No matter what permutations we're going through, this is your awakening, and you know that, and it's starting to make sense to you. You know this shit has legs, okay? Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're burning with fire. This shit has legs. This is starting to work out. It's starting to make sense. I don't need anything external to me. I don't have any problem with things that are external to me, Three of Cups in reverse, but I don't need them. You can have them, but you don't have to need them. And this is exactly what I've been talking about this whole time. The Star and the Lovers. Like I said, it could be a job offer. It could be a family member, some kind of an opportunity. Most likely it's going to be a person. Someone's going to start flirting with you, hitting on you, and maybe it seems all cool at the beginning, but watch out. And it could be fine. It could be fine. This is not your twin flame. It could be fine. It could be good. Maybe it'll be good for you. Interesting little romantic interlude, or it'll be an unhealthy attachment. It's up to you not to allow this person or experience to drain your energy, and to be judicious and discriminating in who you allow into your sphere. It's important, Divine Feminine. It's not your job to change the world. Look at this. The High Priest in reverse next to the Six of Wands towards Divine Masculine. Well, that's interesting. So, Divine Masculine, we learned about this yesterday. They're having some big breakdowns, and it's a spiritual breakdown. They might not know it, but that is exactly what that is, and you know that. You know you're having an effect. Give yourself a pat on the back. You are steering Divine Masculine towards you, Divine Feminine. Bravo. 2 rounds of applause today. Oh my goodness, guys. Please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my awesome videos. Also, please hit the like button, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for another amazing Twin Flame coaching video. You don't want to miss that one. I'll see you there. Bye.